What's up, folks? This is Josh back here again. Just got done watching WrestleMania 31. Wanted to talk about it for a little bit. First and foremost, I thought it was an awesome show from top to bottom. I thought every match was good. There's really nothing for me to come on here and bitch about because the whole show was good in my opinion. But first off, yesterday when I did my prediction video, I went 5-3 on my predictions. The matches that I got wrong were the Sting and Triple H match, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and of course the main event, which I'm very happy with. But I want to talk about it a little bit more in my predictions video. I kind of bashed the WWE Hall of Fame because I didn't think it would be that good, but it turned out to be very awesome last night. I really enjoyed it. The Bushwhacker speech was awesome. But let's talk about WrestleMania, man. Let's go through some of these matches. Let's talk about them. Let's talk about what's going on in the WWE right now after what happened tonight. First off, we can talk about the four-way WWE Tag Team title match where Cesaro and Kidd would retain. It was a very good match. We would see the spot where I can't remember if it was Jimmy or Jay Uso hit the splash from the top rope on Big E, and Cesaro would throw him out of the ring and get the pin on Big E. 1, 2, 3, and Tyson Kidd and Cesaro retain the tag team titles. I think this is a smart move by the WWE to keep the belts on these two guys. These two guys are awesome in the ring, and they definitely deserve to be tag team champions. I picked them to win, but I kind of thought maybe the Usos would, come up with the win. With their dad being inducted last night and them being in the Bay Area. But it was good, like I said, to see Cesaro and Tyson Kidd retain the tag team championships. Moving on, we had the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I got this one wrong. Like I said, I had Mizdow winning, and Big Show would win. Let's talk about this for a second. We would see the Miz and Mizdow. It looks like they have split for good, as the Mizdow would eliminate the Miz. After Miz was directing orders to him, Mizdow kind of like said "fuck you" and threw him out of the ring. But then we would see Big Show pick up the win. I didn't like that. It would have been cool to see Mizdow win. It would have been different. Mizdow deserves, better things than what he's got going on right now, in my opinion. But I thought it was a good battle royal. Like I said, there's nothing in the show that I can complain about. I liked all of it. Then when we go to the ladder match for the Intercontinental title, of course, the participants, we got Wade Barrett, Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler, R-Truth, Luke Harper, Stardust, somebody else. I don't remember who else, because I probably said them twice or whatever. But anyway, I thought this match was excellent as well. I had said in my predictions video that I didn't think Ambrose would win because he's really over and he doesn't need the Intercontinental title. And even if he did win the Intercontinental title, you could use him to continue the feud with whoever won this match. Got this match right. Picked Daniel Bryan to win this match. I either wanted him or Ziggler to win, of course. But Daniel Bryan, he brings meaning back to the Intercontinental title. We had 3 title changes tonight, and I thought they were all good title changes. Daniel Bryan being Intercontinental champion, I thought was a plus. Keeps the fans satisfied from bitching, and just good. It was a good match. I liked it. It was cool seeing Daniel Bryan and Dolph Ziggler, the two battling for the belt, which I thought should have happened. But it was good to see Daniel Bryan win the Intercontinental belt. And like I said, I think it brings some power back to the Intercontinental title, having Daniel Bryan on it. Now, who will he feud with? Probably Dolph Ziggler, but they're both face. I don't know. Be cool. We'll see what happens with the Intercontinental title, but only good things to happen, especially if those 7 guys are the ones in the Intercontinental contenders for the Intercontinental title to come up, because all 7 of them are deserving and are good workers. I like this match a lot. I may not have all these matches in order, by the way. If I don't, I apologize. We have Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. These are my 2 favorite wrestlers as a fan in the WWE. It was a good match as well. 2 really just all-around great wrestlers. It was cool to see Orton pick up the win. You know, Orton has been out of the wrestling scene for a while. To see him come back and have this feud with Seth Rollins, which I loved. I love seeing Orton pick up the win. You know, I figured maybe, you know, since Orton won, that we would see Seth Rollins cash in at the end of the night, because Seth Rollins is one of the top heels in the company, if not the top heel, and you don't want to make him look too weak. But I thought it was cool that Orton picked up the win, him with the RKO. Who does Orton feud with now? Does he still feud with Rollins, or does he go somewhere else and feud with someone else? We'll just have to wait and see. But I thought it was a great match. Good stuff. WWE just delivered one good thing after another tonight. It was really good. Sting and Triple H. This is a match I got wrong. I had picked Sting to win, but man, this match was awesome, man. This match really made me feel like a young teenager again, seeing the NWO and DX. We would see Sting and Triple H go at it. We would see DX come out. We would see the NWO of Nash, Hall, and Hogan, which was awesome. They would battle outside. We would see a spot where Sting's bat would break the sledgehammer. But all in all, at the end, we would see Triple H, you know, hit Sting with the sledgehammer and pick up the win. I did not know if I was lost. The only thing that had me lost in this match was I didn't understand if it was a no. Was there no disqualifications, because we've seen Shawn Michaels interrupting the match. We've seen the sledgehammer. But a lot of people, I know a lot of people that are kind of upset that Sting did not win. But all in all, it did not matter, because it was a great match with 2 of the best of all time. Seeing them shake hands at the match was cool. What did they do with Sting from here on out? We'll just have to wait and see. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the match. I don't care who won. Just seeing them 2 guys battle, and then seeing DX and NWO go at it, I was highly entertained. And it brought back a lot of old school memories for me personally. John Cena and Rusev. This was pretty much easy for me on my predictions. You know, anytime Cena gets beat up on a Raw before a pay-per-view, he will prevail at the pay-per-view. But I was glad Cena won. Glad to see it come off Rusev. Glad to see Rusev lose finally. John Cena brings some power back to the United States title. Even seen Cena do a cool move tonight. You know, people talk about how Cena only has a few moves, and I can agree with that a lot. But the move he did tonight, like off the second rope, where he jumped on the second rope and fell back and did like a stunner type deal, that was cool. We would see Lana get in the way as Rusev would bump into her, and Cena would hit Rusev with the AA and pick up the 1-2-3 and win the U.S. belt. Pretty good match as well. It was cool to see Rusev come out in a tank. And one thing I want to get back to, I forgot about the Triple H and Sting deal. Man, Triple H's entrance was epic. It was awesome. I really, really enjoyed it. It was killer, man. Then, of course, we go to Undertaker and Bray Wyatt. I thought Undertaker looked better at this WrestleMania than he did last year. like I said, I thought it would have been cool to see Bray Wyatt break the streak instead of Brock Lesnar to elevate his career to, you know, a higher standard. But it's cool. Undertaker picked up the win. There was no way he was going to lose 2 WrestleManias in a row. But him and Bray Wyatt looked like 2 evil comic book characters in there going at it. It was cool to see Undertaker back. I know he's at an old age. I just wish I could see. I wish he would be around more on television. But like I said, it was cool to see Undertaker pick up the win on Bray Wyatt. It was a good match. So that's that. Then we get to the main event. We got Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Wow, the crowd is booing the living shit out of Roman Reigns. He's pushing people out of the way as he's coming down the aisle. We would see Brock Lesnar come out. He would get a huge pop. They would go at it. Lesnar would get split like right here, right away. Lesnar would beat the fucking shit out of Roman Reigns. He would throw him around the ring like a mop. About 400 suplexes. Just beating the crap out of Roman Reigns. And then Roman Reigns come back with some moves. After Lesnar would hit his head on the pole, he was bleeding everywhere type deal. And then they were both pretty fucked up. Then we'd see Seth Rollins' music hit. He would cash in. He would hit a curb stomp on Lesnar. He would hit a curb stomp on Reigns, I believe. He would pin Reigns. And Seth Rollins leaves WrestleMania 31 with the WWE Championship. I'm really happy that Seth Rollins is WWE Champion. You know, I picked Roman Reigns to win. I thought Roman Reigns might turn heel tonight and Lesnar would turn face, but it didn't happen that way. Instead, we have Seth Rollins leaving WWE Champion. I know a lot of you will be upset with this, but I'm very happy that Seth Rollins is WWE Champion. He's well deserving. He's a great heel. He's a great wrestler. And it was only right to put the belt on him. Now, I know a lot of people are going to argue that Roman Reigns should be the champion, but it just don't happen that way, guys. You know, just Seth Rollins is a better wrestler. He's a better character, and he deserves to be champion more than Roman Reigns. That's just my opinion. It's just how I feel. I thought WrestleMania 31, the card when I first looked at it, I didn't think it would be very good. I wasn't really excited for WrestleMania, but once I started watching it, I got locked right in. This was a great show. You know, it takes a lot for me to say the WWE puts on a great show, but tonight they delivered. They gave the fans what they wanted with Seth Rollins. We also had a moment where Stephanie and Triple H and The Rock and Ronda Rousey from, I believe she is from UFC. They had a little segment which was funny. Just lots of good stuff tonight, WrestleMania 31. Hopefully I didn't leave anything out. There was a segment after Daniel Bryan won the Intercontinental title where all the legends like Ricky Steamboat and Piper and Bret Hart, Ric Flair would come in, and they all start doing the yes chant. Ron Simmons comes in and hits them with the damn. Funny stuff. The WWE delivered tonight. Be interesting to see tomorrow night on Raw where we go with things. Who's feuding with who? Excuse me, damn, I can't talk. But yeah, been a good WrestleMania. A lot of drama has been going on YouTube this week in the wrestling community. You know me, I just stay to myself, mind my own business, but I also stay loyal to my friends. And I want to give a shout out to a few guys that are my buddies. Boston Fan 79V1, I just want to say what's up, man. And of course, the Iceman, Jeffrey Rose. Shout out to you, brother. But this has just been my review on WrestleMania 31. I'll see you guys next time. Probably tomorrow night after Raw. Seth Rollins, the new WWE champion. Peace.